He had only written on one page. Anything I have achieved or accomplished in my life is because of the gift of your mother as my wife. You should get to know her. I thought I knew her, but I followed his advice, and it was one of the most transformative experiences of my life. From a place of vulnerability and generosity, each author in this series invites us to walk with them for 40 days on their journeys toward transformation. I hope you will not limit your listening to only your number. Learn about your spouse or friend. Consider learning about the type you suspect represents your parents or your siblings. You might even want to learn about someone you have little affection for, but are willing to try to understand. You can never change how you see, but you can change what you do with how you see. On being a 7. Several years ago, I encountered the Enneagram test for the first time, like I was sitting in the back row in high school. Disinterested, to say the least. Test? Lame. What is this, a horoscope? Lame. Another personality test? I hate tests, and I dislike being put into boxes. But fine, whatever, I'll do it. I'll appease you by taking this multiple-choice test, but in my mind, it will have 0 stakes. Will I pass? How do I succeed? There are 9 types? Why 9? I'm a 7? Cool, whatever. What's for lunch? A year later, our leadership team decided to take the test again. Not again, I thought to myself. It will help us know each other's strengths and weaknesses better. It will give us common language. Fine, I relented. We sat on the front porch of a ranch in Dripping Springs, Texas. This time, we delved into each type more deeply. I tried to remember my test result from the previous year. Because I cared so little, I couldn't recall it. The presenter started to give examples of famous people from each type. Type 1, the perfectionist? Nope. Type 2, helper? Nah. Type 3, achiever? Negative. Type 4, the romantic? Oh, I want to be a romantic. The presenter listed off a few names. Bob Dylan, Alan Watts, Leonard Cohen, and Thomas freaking Merton? Please, please let me be a 4. I missed the explanation of the next few numbers, trying to do the mental Pilates needed to cram my obviously non-4 existence into a romantic 4 box. Am I melancholy? Once in a decade, perhaps. That probably counts. Do I ruminate on my feelings? What are feelings? The presenter then came to the 7, the optimist. The description started with everything I find embarrassing. 7s are hyperpositive. 7s are childlike. They love to party and avoid pain. They are easily distracted. They will text with lots of exclamation points. Because they go through life seeking more exclamation. My eyes rolled to the back of my head so far they came right back around like a scene from The Exorcist. As the presenter listed off famous 7s, I felt a resistance building to this demonic number. Famous 7s are Miley Cyrus, Charlie Sheen, Britney Spears. No! That's it. No matter what anyone says, I am not a 7. I had decided right then and there. Anything but a 7. So back to the 4. Later that year, I got a text message on a Wednesday afternoon. I felt the buzz in my back left pocket. I reached for my phone and saw it was from my friend Chris, whom I hadn't seen in years. Want to hang with Father Richard Rohr for 3 days in Santa Fe? He asked. I didn't ask for more details, or the price, or even the dates, and responded, Hell yeah, I'm on my way. In hindsight, perhaps the most textbook 7 response possible. Chris texted back, I meant in 6 months. Oh, I'll start walking then. 6 months later, we spent a weekend in a beautiful hotel in downtown Santa Fe with one of my living man crushes. On the second day,